What's up, you guys? It's your girl Q here, and guess what? I miss you. I know, I was slacking on my pimping last week. Didn't put out an episode, and I'm late for this week. But I'm excited to share an awesome interview that I did with our boy, 08 Grinder. He actually asked me some questions that no one's ever asked me, and I shared some information that I've actually never shared with anyone. So here's a little clip from that interview, and you can also click up here and you can check out the entire interview. It's actually quite excellent. I'll also have it in the description. Check it out, check it out.
Well, where does this love come from? Like, how did it start?
How did my love develop? It started with Poker After Dark in the midnights in Valley Village. and then actually working at MySpace was a big part of it. But before that, my cousin used to spend the night at my house because she worked close to my job, and she would record this Poker After Dark thing. And I'm like, what is this thing you're always watching? So I'm like watching it with her, and I'm like, hey, what is it? Is it in the flop and then, oh, but why did he do what? You can do that? Oh, this is cool. And then at MySpace, my friends were having this Tuesday game at my girl Carol's house, and that's when it just, I just took off. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about this life. Number one, I love the people aspect.
The social aspect, yeah.
I love that. I like humans. And then I like the mathematics behind it. I like the creativity between the two, right? And understanding the psychological impacts and everything. And I really like that it has so many correlations to life as a human being, and like ego transcendence, and understanding tilt and not going on tilt, and like being accountable for your shit and your mistakes and your pitfalls.
Yeah, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
No one but yourself. Being honest about your weaknesses and honest about your strengths too. Like I like that accountability part too.
What? Did you learn something new about your girl? You will. But how is everybody doing? So obviously there's been a lot going on in the past 6 months, but definitely in the past couple of weeks. We all know about what happened with George Floyd and the protests and the riots and just the energy. How is everybody handling it? I know personally for me, I had a bit of a rough week last week. Watching someone be murdered is just hard, no matter what the circumstances. And it really hit my heart, and it hit me really heavy. And then seeing the aftermath of everything, it's just a lot of energy, and it was a lot going on. It was really rough. But one part that came out of it for me is the positive of the unity, seeing my brothers and sisters, and I don't just mean people of color, I mean everyone, y'all, all my brothers and all my sisters, and seeing everybody come together united with the purpose of creating positive change has been uplifting and inspiring to my heart. So I want to continue to urge everyone out there to use their voice to spread more love and light and unity in this world, because we are one race. We are the human race. We have so much more in common than we have differences. And the differences that we have, we should celebrate. It's beautiful. It's like, who wants to eat one type of food for their whole life? No one ever. It's like, sometimes you want to have sushi, which I'm about to. Sometimes you want to have tacos, some Indian food, Thai food. You want some curry, honey? Like, what? The spice of life, darling. Yes, it is. Speaking of spicy things, I'm pretty spicy in my little tennis gear because I just started playing tennis. And apparently, I'm a natural. So, how about that? Hey, how about that? And tennis outfits are the cutest ever. Sounds like I'm gonna have to make some super duper scooper tennis gear as well. I appreciate everybody out there who supported the merchandise page. The link is in the description. Go ahead, get yours, because you know we about to be back out in these streets, and so I need my people to be representing for your girl. Represent. I don't have any poker stuff this week, sorry, but I will be ready for next week. promise. Your girl Q loves you. Did you know that? She loves you. And I know you love me back. And that just gives me so much joy and happiness in my life. I'll see you guys next week. Be safe out there. Spread the love, spread the light. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at P's and Q's Poker. See you next time.